Hey folks, Will here again with Happily Ever Outdoors. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at UCO's Flatpack grill. So keep watching. Alright guys, so I apologize in advance for any noise you might hear in the background. We're just at a small local campground, but there is a lot of construction going on nearby right now. But other than that, it's pretty quiet outside. You can see we just got a rainstorm, so not too many people are out and about. I thought it would be a good opportunity for us to take a quick look at this grill. Now again, this is the Flatpack grill from UCO. This does come in two sizes. This is the larger version that we're going to be taking a look at today. There's also a mini, and I'll go ahead and throw the dimensions up on the screen for both. But I will say right off the bat that this is definitely not a ultralight piece of cooking equipment. It is not terribly heavy, but it is a few pounds, and it is definitely a little bit on the larger side, although it does pack flat as the name implies. So a couple of things I like off the bat. It does come with a nice sleeve or a bag that it slides right into. You can see everything is fairly compact considering, and it's pretty simple. You've basically got like three pieces to it. You've got the grill itself, you've got this little hook deal, which I guess is kind of for like dragging the grill around, being able to move it and stuff while it's hot. And then we have the main body of the grill itself, and this is super easy to set up. Everything is hinged, so all you got to do is drop the legs down, open it up, and then the legs basically cross over each other. And once you're done with that piece, you just got to drop the grill itself in. You can see it just, those sides tuck right in there, and that's all there is to it. Now with the way this is designed, you are going to have to remove the grill itself in order to feed this thing. So whether you use wood or like charcoal briquettes, either way you're going to want to get everything kind of set and going, and then drop your grill in and go ahead and cook what you need to cook. Otherwise you're going to have to take that off in order to really be able to manipulate it. But in my experience so far, it really is very easy to maintain. In fact, you can see those ventilation holes on the side there. That's plenty to allow it to breathe, and due to the design of this, the kind of V shape to it, it's really efficient, a lot more efficient than you would probably think. In fact, when I first started using it, I loaded this thing up with wood. I wasn't really sure how much it would take, so I kind of piled it up and I got it going, and I realized it was way more material than I needed. I mean, this thing was shooting flames 2 feet up out of it, way overkill. So definitely remember, you can go pretty small on this, so just keep that in mind, especially when you first start using this. You don't need to use a ton of material, whether it's wood or charcoal like we're going to demonstrate today. Either way, it's very, very efficient. It does a great job of directing the heat right onto the cook surface, and the shape of it, I think, has a tendency to kind of keep feeding itself. All that material, as it burns down, it keeps shifting towards the middle, and then that heat again keeps getting directed up and out. So it works very, very efficiently. Alright, now of course, just like any other charcoal grill, we're just going to want to give these briquettes a little while to cook down. But one of the things I want to show you guys in the meanwhile is just how much space you get with this grill. Again, this is the larger version, not the mini, but you can see this is a Pathfinder bush pot, and this is either a 7 or an 8-inch fry pan, and I'm actually able to fit both of these on this grill with a little bit of room to work. So very nice size without being huge, so perfect for car camping if it's a couple people, or maybe to take out to a bushcraft camp, something like that, but a really nice size while still being compact and portable. Of course, that also means you're going to have plenty of space to throw on a good pot of water, or maybe some soup or beans or something like that, as well as maybe like a steak or a couple hot dogs or a hamburger. Go ahead and throw this pot on there while we're waiting for those coals to sit for a little bit. All right, so we'll go ahead and let those cook for a little bit, but back to this little hook guy right here. Like I said, I think this thing, it works pretty good for kind of trying to lift up the grill and stuff like that. But I think just looking at the design of it, kind of what their thought process was is that you could hook that in there like this. You see it kind of locks in there, and that'll allow me to move the grill side to side if I need to while it's heated up. All right, folks, so this is about ready for me to sit down and enjoy my campfire lunch, but just some thoughts on this grill. In terms of the price point, they're pretty reasonable. You can get them for under 40 bucks in the US. The overall design is really good. It's very, very effective. It folds and packs up really easy. And I like the fact, because of the way it folds up, when you're done with it, all of the mess stays inside. So if you can't completely clean it out at your campsite, you know, it's tucked inside the grill when you slide it into the bag, so it doesn't get everywhere. So really easy to set up, really easy to break down, and overall it's a pretty durable design. You get a little more weight that goes along with that, but you know this thing is built to last. About the only real negative I could point out would be the grill itself. I feel like they could have made that a little bit heavier duty. I get the feeling, honestly, that this part is going to wear out before the rest of it. I've used this thing a handful of times, and I'm already starting to see a little bit of warping and stuff in some of the different parts of the grill. And I don't really know exactly if it's going to be possible or how easy it would be to get a replacement grill itself, or if you would just end up having to buy a new setup. Even with that, though, it's not like I expect it to break down anytime soon. I still think I'm going to get a lot of use out of it. Overall, though, a really nice piece of kit for when you're not concerned about going ultralight, and a really good value. And at the end of the day, it gets the HEO seal of approval. So again, this has been our review of the UCO Flatpack grill. Of course, if you've got any questions, feel free to drop those in the comments below, and we'll also have links in the description so you can check it out for yourself. Until next time, stay happy, stay outdoors.